ꯑꯗꯨ yes or no ꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯍꯜꯂꯛꯑꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯣꯞ 10ꯗꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯄꯥꯊꯣꯔꯛꯀꯦꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯎ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ present or yes ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯨꯝꯕꯤꯔꯣ first rank first ꯇꯥꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡꯊꯦꯝ ꯔꯥꯙꯥ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯗꯦꯕꯤ
Present, ma'am.
Okay, congratulations. Next, second position goes to Baby Rose Lukram. Baby Rose se yaudabra.
Ado mute laiba male yaudi yawi mute laiba male.
Oh, Baby Rose. Mathangda Gunita, third position ta aise Gunita, Catholic School Kanchipur ge.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mathangda Sapam Zidi Singh. Sapam Zidi. Zidi je yaudaba male ko.
Oh yaudi next of you.
Next, Paulina Kedrimayom, PRM School.
Yes, ma'am.
Fifth position. Okay. And next is sixth position goes to Willie Khangembam, TG Higher Secondary School.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, congratulations. Then seventh position goes to Sanathoi Ningthaujam. Sanathoi si yaudabra. Sanathoi yaudaba male ko. Then eighth position Erina Khetrimayom, PRM School.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Congratulations, Erina. Then ninth position goes to Daina Ningombam. Daina Ningombam the president of Bra. Daina se yaudre. Then 10th position Lystrom Olivia Devi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Moi ahum di present oidra male ko. 7 present oid.
Okay, so kano to biro ise Monica kano to be happy angang singi moigi suggestion natraga moigi kaya ni moi the wish pi boina kay information kaya to ni mo
Yeah, what I want to hear is I want to hear some question. Congratulations to everyone. You know, first of all, you took the action to participate. That's great. And then you are being honored and recognized by Baseline team, right? As the top 10 participant, I would love to read what you guys have written, all of you have written. So I think instead of me giving some advice, I want to hear some questions. Any questions from anyone? And put on your video.
Ranker Singh ise the kay hanging balay. Amte yaudra bo. Wai khanga bo.
Yeah. Okay, so if not from the student, yeah, I'm open to taking from any one of you from Baseline team also. Any question, any specific question? Padre Triven, hi, Bisi. I know that you're talking, but
Okay, say I question nama tang di lai bane do I gi oina ma dum kano lo sanjarage ma hanjarage duga kano ge se ge hojik live journey sida hadi 2012 tagi hoidana do ID live journey sida kwai dagi oina difficult oiba matang ai tare adum finding the voice out kodagi kwai difficult oiba the mentally socially yam irritate oiba matang adugumadi kamaina face tawi.
Yeah, great question. Finding the voice ki oina journey the challenging, difficult finding the voice is a platform for speaking your truth, right? It can be in the form of interview, it can be in the form of writing. Aduna akoina nangi wakansi hairakpa kanda it may not align with everybody. Aduna one time in my early days akoigi Manipurda yamna conflict matangda student mayamna protest tawkiba dagi adugumba aina mapandadi leiraga yamna nungai kidaba haitare ko. And I wrote a poem about it called Students of Manipur. And in a poem I was intending it for the students. Akoigi Manipur labor student amaka student atay mafam atay labor anisigi comparative oina tawrakanda difficult situation the labor do utpa poem oiba. But some of the people who are fighting for the cause took it otherwise, and I got a lot of personal attack for that. Aduna the personal attack tawbasi the yamna thina wa hai kiba the yamna personal oiba moina thidat lakanda hairakpa, so that tells me somebody who knows me well, right? Adugumba khara lakiba yawi adagi and then you know akoigi keno se akoigi platform sidai sidana a lot of people they want to hear from people, right? So they will say that chema magi masu ante interview to biro adagi adu to biro in hangapase. See, I am doing Finding the Voice, but I have a small team, and all the people who have come to the show, they are of a different, unique category. Habiti am chamba, adagi magi story to share tau bata ego later ba adu mangata lakani ba akoigi platform sida lakpa sida aduga yamna hangi akoina su yamna haizaba khotba ngamdaba haitare ko aduga hai rakandaga koigi show sida lakningdaba aduga ataigi haitare akoigi ke haitare lamgi sanna machi sang namalaida. The grass is always greener in other in other your neighbor, or something to that effect. Aduna akoigi the hangurakanda moisna yaraktaba aduga mi ataigidana satka next day it's dagi mathangidaga tholakkiba adugumba aina khara dum ngaitaba dum yauki ngaitaba means I guess it's the thinking, right? So but that didn't make me give up what I want to do. So those were some of the challenges. So in any journey you go, you will meet people who will say no to you, but it is in just believing in yourself and continuing to do action to have that journey. Aduni Finding the Voice journey aduga right now a lot of people want to be in our show, and I feel bad that I'm not able to accommodate everyone because of resource and time constraint. Because Finding the Voice is funded, and we work with a small team, and it's very difficult for us to honor everybody's request. So there are people, obviously they may think that, oh, we requested happy rectreka haradas haurokpasiyawe ado aigi matam aduga aigi resource leijadabagi tawba ngamdabani aduna mayamna warau badu situation se understand tawraga di warau biroyena khalli aina thamjage aduga message tharakpa deki comment tawrakpa da respond tawdabada saubasu yawe ko aduna yeah, but very minor but it is I think some of the very koigi mangangakpa kananomna mangangakpa kanda yamna different perspective ama accept tawba ngamdabase so that was a challenge. That is also a challenge. That is why I'm very passionate about the High Achiever workshop. If we are able to, it's fine. We don't have to agree 100% on something. Difference of opinion, difference of opinion, right? Like Sonia, what's your favorite food?
Kangsoy.
Sonia, my favorite is kangsoy. Kangsoy na kwai dagi how bune hairani ko. Dagi ay na hairani murok met pang sangang badu maroi ge khara thadaradi. Aduna how hairadi. It is different. But me and Sonia can still talk to each other, right? I'm giving a very simple example, but so when somebody says something, and I stand up, I consciously make an effort to stand up for that person. Me mana tabakama tawapakanda tina haiba because sometimes when people critique you in a bad way, and I know this has happened in the scenario of Manipur, new talent, say Sapahiba, the picture Agatina had the Digitan than a Toki the Yauki and a minor. So that is where my passion comes in empowering everyone that you don't have to care. Don't give your power away to what people tell you, right? So that is where what I can share with every one of you today, that do not give your power away to what people tell you or speak about you. You know yourself, you know what you want, continue taking action, and that's how you can focus yourself and becoming, and you already know you are a high achiever in yourself. So that is, I think, tying back by your question to something I can give it, as a last sharing to everyone, that you all are high achiever. Whatever you want to achieve, identify what you want to achieve and take action every day. And celebrate your wins as you're going, right? Small thing, make it a goal. And I'm going to give all of you the journal, and I hope you will write your dreams, your aspiration, track your goals, where you are. Example, right? Like my cycling trip, I have made a goal of 101 points of Manipur, right? It's a small goal, but you have to track it. So when you start doing small things and track it, you can start replicating the same formula in your everyday life and be consistent, right? Somebody may give you comment like, my pronunciation is Iran. Do I care? No, I don't care, right? Is that comment going to stop me? No. Some author may be very happy, right? So I will get all this mixed response. Do I care? Am I clear about my intent? Yes. Am I having fun doing it? Yes. Right? Aduna nangna goal sembakanda, be very clear, be very specific, and celebrate it. Nang nasana mina haibangai danane, nasana nasaki cheerleader o yoga. Natra. So I know the yeah, that's good when people around you nurtures you, but if there is nobody around you, you should be your own cheerleader, right? So yeah, so I would love for all of you to, to bring out that personality in you. I know you have it. And, ask questions like, I'm asking all of you today, to all the 10 participants. And I did not hear a question. I would have really wanted, at least one of you to ask question, because I was like you when I said, right, in a class 10, I never asked any question. And my journey, right now I'm talking to all of you. I am talking to you because you have heard me speak, right? So you have to expose yourself and practice. And the more you practice, the more confident you will become.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that, because when we start talking about some peoples, then absolutely we start thinking that we have we gain little confidence and get some knowledge from other peoples, and we are socially oriented peoples. So just like that, we started thinking. So I hope we can talk more and more to peoples. We can ask questions everywhere, and I just want to share this information to the students joining to the topper as well.
Questions for me? I have to go now.
I think we should be good for now. Anyone else?
Ma'am.
Arina, Paulina.
Yeah. Ma'am, maningum the lai pagi picture jam uyebako. Ado pagi portraits kumba ma yek pasa. Asigi matang bakitang haibiram.
Yeah, so can you see the portrait behind me? Mask portrait Amalayisa Ubra. Okay, so her name is Lady Yumi. Mase Akoigi Maryland gi First Lady, Governor Larry Hogan gi wife ne Mase Korea the gi Mase Uiba. And during Akoisi exhibition gine ko ay kilay ahum ladies exhibition namahanda ki weekend lay, so they have been selected to be displayed in that exhibition, and I'm preparing and wrapping it up. Ado sigi portrait si aina khalli se, when you talk about portrait, I always choose somebody whom I'm inspired, right? Ziki Lady Hogan sigi mathakta lady sina kanone Khaidem Pramodini. How many of you have heard about our founding woman writer Khaidem Pramodini? Anybody heard? Good. At least I see 2, okay, 3, 4 hands. Very good. Khaidem Pramodini na ibese. I am very inspired by her writing. I want to learn more about her writing. Mase magi writings very ngang thukpaki daba, so I like that character, in her writing. So when I paint a portrait, I paint somebody who has inspired me. Ziki Lady Yumi cinema kamina inspired we. Masa South Korea the ko the COVID ki matam sida sida adugi matam the US ki akoy se test get lay hamba gi horo pasida later than I am wagi ba. Aduna magi influence tawrakan the South Korea na 500,000 testing kit tharaki ba. So that let me think about diversity unifying humanity, right? So I'm paying my tribute to her. It's a way for me to appreciate and be thankful to what she has done. Aduna, anything, like I said, right? All of you can do anything what you want to. Do you think that I knew that I would become an artist when I was small? I painted a little bit, but I didn't know that I could be an artist. It is only recently that I started painting professionally, and you can do it. So whoever you like, you get inspired, paint. If you want to practice, paint me, and I want to see it. Okay, did it answer your question?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Very good. Great question. Yeah, Thohenba ne aina ngasai dai theory se. I don't know why, but I feel like Thohenba wants to ask a question, but is not asking. So I'm going to ask you to ask me that question you wanted to ask.
When any question?
I don't Thohenba kanya Thohenba se kenom hangning ba hangning ba se karino mana hangning se na ay ang tang taning ba.
Adi memgi life journey dhai tare ko. Adi memna adi memgi kaino professional koi bedagi aduna tragana any kaino dagi hai tare. Akoi gi Manipur pona pa Manipur je. Sise adi hujimaki di waina by profession na maram moiraga kaino taude ato adi memna amuk hayeng pona pa Manipur sida amuk adi kaino tau adi haningapagi kaino leibra atu khangjaning lo.
Poknapham Manipur si han bahai se mayam namasi ki se everybody thinks say di mayam na khalle ko Manipur da leira kanda na Manipur hen nung siba oina utle ko. But I want to throw out a different perspective to you. Manipur da leitragasu Manipur amna nung siba Manipur gi damakta thabak tawba yayaba. I ask myself, aina Manipur da leira magadi maybe I don't know if I'll be very passionate about the things about Manipur. I don't know, right? Aduga aina Manipur da leita bagi Manipur mistauba aigi horapam mistauba. That is a passion for me to do, finding the voice to sit with all of you, to talk to you, and of course I jahi kutingi halak bagi visit the bagi di ay lay aduga, but in the near future I don't plan to come and settle down there because right now my livelihood is here. I'm settled here, but I will continue to I will continue to connect and contribute in the small way I'm able to. Aduna.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you, Miss.
We are with you always, and
yes,
we will be participating with you all the events. If anything is there, or coming to Manipur, just invite to us. We'll come here definitely.
Yes, and aduga yengom ni am na torak pakanda magi akoina Manipur da leirakanda di Manipur gi saireng gumba thi bese. It may not be as charming or as oiram da basiya ba kai ganang di uraga tum leira banina. Natra nang di school da natra gana dai gi mayam pulla kanda ta banina do aingonda di amna thangdana thokpa ma oibanina. It's like so precious for me, and that fuels my passion haitare. Aduna aina haibadi side haibanataba. I just want everybody to have that perception that akoi adum hangak pa yawe aingonda mapanda dum legradoira Manipur da la aroitra. And the reason and the intent for asking that question is Manipur da leiragadi Manipur gi seba tawba henba aduga Manipur gi hen anung sibane na khanbase adu khanbigano haibanida. Yeah. But great question. Yes. Any other question? I know that Radha Priya wanted to ask something. Radha Priya?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a question?
Ma'am, kanom da hangjage ne. Ma'am na ko na hawai kaya ni student oring ay matam da ko. Adi sa orak pa matam sida ojaga interact to bagi pot se ma'am se amna dum adi ojaga interact yam to ina dum topirak prana traga hadi kara dum ojada question hangba any kanom hangning matam da ki baga dum phawirak pa na traga dum interact to raga dum phawirak pra kain to ga.
Aina ꯄꯤꯛꯏꯉꯩꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ interact ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯀ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯠꯄꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯅꯪ ꯈꯪꯅ ꯈꯪꯅ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯠꯍꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ confidence ꯍꯦꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ aduga ayamba matamdadi thangatte even now like I'm telling you aigi office or anywhere you know you will still be fearful of being the first person to answer nangna question ama answer to bud nangonda kitang ding ding lawba ma chombra aduna ne banoina question 100 chumbra
Yes, ma'am.
adoidi nangonda ai so let me share one trick right noi punamak se sida baseline ge sida yaura ise noi se hena khangna na ba hena chokhatna ba hena knowledge leina ba torok ngata natra adoidi anauba thabak ama tawbada anauba nungai ba thabak ama tawba kandadi akhoi gi kena sikang chongdra nangonda right
Yes.
last week I had to give a presentation in my company like you know so adugi presentations the BBC lot of people were speaking and I had to speak only 1 minute and in that 1 minute moisina adugi 1 minute tawdu content kari share tawdoino kamaina ngangani haise yam kupna monitor taweba adugi pibadu da aigi mihun jongbra ai kibra yes ai hujuzik su ai hujuk panyamna hanoirabase mihun jongganiba but I'm here to tell you nangna thabak ama tawbadane mihun jonga dine nangse grow tawrine na khaloba adoidi nangna mihun jongba horaga kitang kenoma tawradi that means that's something you want to go you are aligned to it right adoidi noina sidaise laisena grow tawna baki damakta natra
Yes, ma'am.
so you have to do it so I want to challenge all of you that nangna class was the question they hangninga nang hinjong hora dina then you know that oh I'm on the right path let me ask the question okay so I was afraid I am still afraid but it is in training your mind it is in training yourself on how you will put the action to get to where you want to be where do you want to be you all are enrolled here because you want to learn more you want to be that different person you know who has extraordinary personal skills and persona which will make you different from the rest of the world right okay all right any other question Olivia
Ma'am,
okay
question
Bebe Rose okay
ma'am na sum wa ngangba khotpa je ma'am jamna ingna tapna yam kam oi adum yengbada haidi saw sawdaba adum nungairaga haidi noaga adum yamna pista leiba adum male do ma'am gi ju life ta haidi sawningba adagi problem nungaitaba stress am lakpa matamda kamaina ma'am na haidi face tawge haibadu kitang haibiram
okay very good question Bebe Rose every individual every person tamagi nungaitaba adagi kenoma harappa adum leigani ko and it will never go away but it is on how you deal with it right and as you have pointed out no perse actually practice smiling no idena mang nung senda yenga gane nangi face yengzaoba adu nangi face yengzaba kanda nang nasana nangi face pambra ide koi sak phasaba sak thiba mina haibatu nataba you know there is that inner glow inner energy which comes out of yourself adu matamamada I say aigi personality development gi aigi journey horakpakanda there was a period where I was very sad and I was not aligned with you know with people around me aduna aina isagi sakse yengzabakanda I didn't like myself isa se amna sawningba dagi kahaini amna nungaitaba mi ma oibado right and then I started joining a lot of personality development workshop, learning a lot of new tools, and identifying what do I like, right? It is a journey of finding yourself. Aduna aigi personality development series se aina finding yourself kaweba. Finding yourself high achiever workshop aina. Kaigino ga nang ngasagi stress labor nungai tabam du tawa hai se. Si kay dagi la ino mapangi mina nangonda kano mahairat pagi natra yama matamda. So the trick is in learning how you find yourself, right? You know yourself and you have that belief in yourself. Aduga nanga chanaba mi gatinaba hypetareko. Nanga chanadaba mi duga sumtinaraga nangna. Suppose, for example, aigi painting si sidhaba mi amagi manakta leiragadi aina mina painting ama tausabada asnang dudi kuthiyam ne yadre du tawre in hairadi ai bit yaugadra. But I enjoy painting. So what should I do? I should hang around with people who nurtures me. So I have a teacher who helps me. I have an artist group with whom I hang around. And then I do all the things which will be aigi gachana bahaitare. Chumbra. Adagi nangna adagi second dain haige ko. Suppose nangna lambi da chat padai analogy ama pige ba lambi da chat pakanda hui angau ba mana konga ka nangon da tanara ka doreba adoi di nang hui angau bu du gi mamang da stress nang na hui ne ai na mi ni ka hara khana ka draba hui tu na chila pa ya adoi di akoi se sing bata bane ba ai gi matam se mi ama ga yo khana ra ka adu da manghan ga dra na tra kana hui du udana ba ai pakthara ga adu gi mapado natra asongi wal gi maning du dagi chacharaga somda lambi koina chacharaga egi lambi du da chachage haibaki sigi techniques ay adum sijanayeba, right? And never give away your power to anyone. You have the power. Mi mana nang mi oi roy adagi whatever, I don't know. Tell me one example of something somebody said to you which was very hurtful. Nang mi oiraroy nang brain do kam yaw dabani nang kaino nang sibo khandra, like saying it in a very derogatory nang on the high bibuto nang adubo season of bra, right? So you don't let that power you. You let that kind of comment fuel you. For example, I own personal. So let me see what example can I give. Yeah, like for example, right? At some point, there were some of my friends with whom I used to hang out. Aduga kuja wari sana bakanta ko ako'y awa nung ay share ta wada baneba, right? But nang na sharing daw si sida migi sum sida ba itare migi sum as aduna du tawe hadi ako'y manipulate di kari kawi wathi kaudra. Adunang na sum wathi ngang badu da ragati you're not growing, right? Then you want to change to people who will let you grow in the direction you want. Benida. Aduna nang na quite important challenge, stressful oiba ama oiba se quite first thing the smile. Right? Nang nasagi smile se porakpang am nabagi damakta nang nasana tapak tawjaw. That is the kind of work you need to do to yourself. Nang ginungay tresi duti thadok patare. Nang garden ama semba kanda kana garden bay. Kana gardening tawi am ta thangkalo. Nang garden da napi dai badu nang napi phoidok pada nang you don't hesitate, right? Nang napi tu na sa usale ra di nang sanare pasaba dagi adu kamaina hogani rose pasabado. So the same technique I would advise, I would encourage all of you to do. Mi amana harak padu the nuai ta padu the focus tau daba. nangna tawgadaba thabaktuda hena focus tawba aduga mana thina harakpado aduna fuel oihanba aide nang adusu ngamoidabe nang dudi ai ngamaga oina khanaragana nang do ai ngamoyena khanbra hairaga khanabagi matam du tawdoi sakudi nang wakhandu dane mana ngamoi hai sai ngamni sai khangne I will show it hairaga aduda oina nang energy ta thadawo. So that is how I have done it. I try to, I'm not a very confrontationist person. I think me amaga kanaraga yo do basai dikya aigi adu haina jade. But when the opportunity arises, I will let the person know that, you know, what you have said, I don't agree or whatever. Or in my own way, I will let the person know, but I will always continue my focus on what, you know, what I believe in myself and my goals.
All right. Anyone else?
Yes, ma'am. I can.
Okay, Olivia.
Go ahead.
Ma'am, I painting se am pame do mayam na di Manipur da di painting gi scope se lero na he hai do bengi wakan kitang do pyo hadi professional ama oina jatda.
Yeah, so whatever you want to do, you can, right? In Manipur the deep painting scope like they hai say painting kya udabagi hairine, but then you have to think big, right? Then you have to think big. How about like, you know, I think about being an artist, you know, when internationally, nationally, right? And then you should not stop something which you want to do just by somebody saying, I dinang gido painting do nang yek padang ho but nang na pamba matawra din nang yek padang ho. When I started painting, I didn't know that my work will be exhibited. This year, I painting se exhibition da ani ahum la khankre, and now sigi maning da leiba ahum se si handaki weekend the exhibition na koi Maryland da tawa da yaugani ko. I didn't know that, but you have to start the journey, right? Aduga nang na journey se horakpada, how do you know that maybe you may like to continue in painting, maybe you find something else, maybe you like to do sculpture. Idinang lambi sina kari porakani se khang deba. Like, you know, I also never knew, right, that I would even start painting. Aina painting ta rokkasida su painting ki different category layaba. Then handak se plain air painting ki mapanda chalaga painting ki tawbagi ama yawe. Now I learned, oh wow, you know, I love this style of painting. Aduna, for all of you, what I can say is, you don't have to think for the end reason. As I say painting, you know, professional or again, adu maina nang na music kanano mana asnang adu kala nang kanana pisapi video no hira kanang na adu tatak ang topan taba. Nang painting pamagadi, there are a lot of competition, right? Like now, Baseline team has that competition for painting. In fact, many of you are asking for painting, and I'll be happy to offer a session where all of us can paint together. If you are interested, let me know. I'll be happy to, you know, collaborate with Baseline team, and you know, we can have a fun session.
We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah, because painting is not only, you know, don't think about it like about only for your career, right? Think about it as a very relaxing, therapeutic way to balance your life, you know. Asagi beberos na hangibado mina ga saunga kanda kari kamaina balance the we hai se no manka ka on the finding the voice ki put ama tharo buda no pa mana on the phone toraga karathi na on the hierarchy ba the I say ma se man harakudo mi amanina, you know, you will always have that moment of nungaita ba ntra aduna madugi nungaita ba du da isina kena ayamba matamda aigi energy se aina Manipur da thadara kanda Manipur ki misina mo engondo sitana tarok pasida that brings me back to where I am, right? I'm currently in Maryland, I'm currently in America, and I'm so grateful to this place. Sigi place ida laibadagi aina freely aina ngangning ba tawning ba sita wangam bani na kalaga aina maduda painting ama ye. Now aina I tharake maybe I don't know, let's see if I can share it. So this painting called Now I painted it at that moment to appreciate and be thankful of, you know, of where I am. Yeah, this painting. So that is also another channel. How
You want to share something in the screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. if I
Okay,
can-
let me just give you the permission.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I need to tell you.
Okay, so let me know when you can see.
Yeah, I can see.
So this painting, right now, I painted it because it brought me and balanced me of where I am. Washington DC, and then I wrote this poem, and I'll read it out for all of you so that you can, you know. And so see this is the moment I painted, and it brought me back my smile. So do something whenever you are in a challenging moment, bring it back to the moment which gives you joy. It is very important to identify what do you like to do, right? So let me read this now. My mind was filled with the words said earlier. So much of judgment, bringing tears to my eyes. Yes, it hurts. I look around, I see the sunset, I see the cherry blossom. I see the Potomac River where John Quincy Adams, the 6th president of USA, swam nude. I saw the tall Washington Monument in DC. So much of beauty and love around me. Gratitude filled my heart, giving me the power of now, bringing back my smile. This painting always brings me back to the power of now when the mind gets muddy, and it is yours now. You can get into that power too.
All right.
How was that?
Hearing that, it was good.
So homework for all of you. I think all of you find out what do you like? What brings you back that smile? And then also you can write it. Nang poem itopayay, dagi nang wari mo ini turapayay, natra fictionize taraga. So there are different techniques which you can do that, but I definitely you know, don't want to engage in confrontation and yelling back at each other and shouting. Aduduna hena igi energy to mangi na kale. Aduna adumina focus taraga. Aduga nang na kwaigi yam na important oiba nangi person the dum lay hadning ba me. For example, ay ga koi maga hairone. Koi mai bani se show to mina rasu. Koi bani maraya na de na khandra mayam. We have difference of opinion, right?
Yeah.
But for me and her, I love her. I want her to be in my life. Adoidi bani si kamaina kenoma yana da bama do resolve the bagi conversation the woman darka later. Those are important people in my life, so I will make an effort to make it work. Right? So you can choose. It's always your choice. Work tawbada nang na effort to thadagadra thadaroitra paktharaga chatkadra wall maning the chatkadra leirak shortcut chatkadra. So there are different ways. Okay, I really love this interaction, but I got to go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for inviting
Thank you,
me.
ma'am.
So anyone else, any questions?
Yes.
Sanatoy,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Nenji painter amo ina haidi kairom thangse ke thawna. Leonardo da Vinci na iklamba Mona Lisa gi maram ne mem gi wakhanda leibada kita sharp tabiyo.
All I know is I have seen that painting. I tell re barista magi yeng re original senak nako. And you go and you look at it. For me, Mona Lisa sit magi maram the paba dagi kenata bukanda. It was so hyped up, right? idi yamna phawidana aduga manakta changa yengurakanda aina oh wow, this is what people travel all over the world just to see the original painting, right? And you feel so much of joy and connection. And more than the painting, I was so amazed with the people coming and watching the painting. Aduga atay painting any yengbakanda akoina painting se original yengbaga akoina photo da natragana video da yengbasika yamna different experience oigani. So I would definitely encourage all of you to go to museum to see original painting. Original paintings and there is a different energy, and you can go into the energy of what the artist has painted, so it's been a very beautiful journey. Thank you for that question. Any other question?
Punsida ID punsida ni sila paganda mem na kwadi nungagiba tangkat aduga mem na haidi journey sila paganda wagiba singdo jaketa oi share tawbi
Kwagi nungagiba hairagadi many instances of happy moment, but one moment which popped up right now was akoigi baba se akoigi magi ka sita noma ina I to the US later. US gi thogla kanda mangonda ina aigi appointment letter means aigi salary appointment letter se utle akoi baba da adagi akoi baba yam si bam lay akoi baba si ka aigi relation se it's really special and I treasure it. Akoi bagay bani chithi nakiba adagi so we have shared very deep relation, not so much by spoken words, but by written words. In a letter writing, the giba, the Giadugumba singing, I'm not banning so close or him kiba. Aduga Agilarik Tamba Timba Corpuses, Okubana, don't do be Aduna Sigin Mitsika Kamanda Geda and a Changi Changaga can hydre at the Hamba the D and a Tabatoropasi India, the Tora Itanako. Doka India the Toropatolopsica, move US the Toropatolopsica, Timo Canadian, Aduna in a US the Torakan among on the good labor by season in the Pangisena. And he's so cutely, right? Maggie calculator, boy a mother Toragas. Kaya Signa, $10, a kaya later, and Toragamana the I feel like quite emotional thinking about it. Mana do the Mana express word on a hydra gasumagi masaktu ubakanda. I felt that he was very happy, right? Masi unam dagi chaura kanda nambol bhokong na chalaka larik tamakpa larik se mana belief tauba akogi khudi posti makada larik parakpa the uchan tharaka parakpa adu me am to tarakanda mana magi laser pisa cinema sema kanda ma se US ta thabak tawre ko kaina khanbada mangon de amna harau jakiba ma pokdu it's one of a moment which I will always treasure. And then I think your second question was on challenge.
I consider quite a while journey that do
Consider quite waki basi again I will relate it to my father's passing. Koi babana like the basi magi last ritual funerals ay yauba pangide akoi gi culture akoi gi religion haikatra aduki matungina moina akoi basa like the matungda masedum poloi krabanina aina halakpakanda I came for the ritual but not for I didn't really feel that I had a chance to say goodbye. Aduna adugi du yamna nungai kite aduga adugi matungda I went through a phase of transformation. Aduna chahi amamuk I say ayamba mi kya kanam ka wari sanade angi tawdaba main responsibility di tawrakanda. So that is the phase where I took a huge transformation, and then I emerged on, you know, being empowered and opening up to all of you to share about, you know, transformation, about being a high achiever, about believing in yourself, and, you know, kind of opened me up. So even in his death, mana lagi dapat that's okay awaba do the sumana and on the gift ama pirame personality development gi som the changak pagi gift ama. So I can say that. Okay, somebody else wanted to ask. Gunita?
Anyone else?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am की journey je nungaina lakhiba.
Okay, I think we lost her. Okay, great question. So I think we should call a wrap because I need to.
Yeah. Thanks for your time, Jose. And I think it's been around 2 hours, so it's very like huge amount of time from you. So no problem. So I think we'll just share the details about the magazine, everything on email, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Lemba. Thank you to all the baseline team. Thank you to all the participants today. I am so happy that all of